Hello, everybody. My name is Sky. I'm your friendly neighborhood autistic person full of random useless facts, and today we are getting into, for the very first time, Deliver Us Mars, the sequel game to Deliver Us the Moon. I'm very excited to get into it. We are going into it completely blind, as Deliver Us the Moon did very well for a stream. Uh, I did not play any of Deliver Us Mars to test it. I will say what we are going to do is we are setting a timer on ourselves. I was not expecting Deliver Us the Moon to be so short. I did check to see the length of Deliver Us Mars. It's supposed to be about double the length of Deliver Us the Moon. But just so that we stretch it out a little bit longer for more than one stream, we are going to set a about 3 hour time limit on ourselves. That's a give or take. If we find a place it's like a better place to stop at right before the 3 hour mark, hello Munchkin Man, then we'll stop. If we find ourselves unable to stop at the 3 hour mark, we'll go a little bit longer until we can. And just like at Deliver Us Mars, at the end of this stream, I'm going to have some random, not at all useless facts for you. These facts are actually going to be about the Artemis project. It is a project that is very near and dear to my heart. I am very excited to talk about it with y'all. And yeah, we're going to be talking about the Artemis project because it does actually relate a little bit to the games that we have been playing with Deliver Us the Moon and now Deliver Us Mars. So we're going to be talking about the Artemis project because not enough people are aware of it. And I will also be putting links about the Artemis project in the timestamps down below after this video. So please stick around for that. If you don't want to watch the whole stream, then check out the timestamps and check out the links that I post. I really do want y'all to hear about the Artemis project and how important it is. So let's just get right into it.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap.
Beep, beep. Beep.
Bear 1, this is ground control. Mission is a go. Copy. Earth to Kathy. Hello, Earth to Kathy. Hello, little explorer.
Hey.
Right. Now, I finally managed to get you a new one.
Yay!
But before I give it to you, you have to promise to take better care of him.
Okay.
Better than the ones that you destroyed before.
I promise.
A moon bear for my moon bear.
I'm almost ready, Kathy. Give me 5 minutes to get into my wetsuit.
Don't overdo it, honey. School and work never stops. Just pace yourself.
No, I know. I just lost track of time. Plus, the subject matter, fascinating.
Father like daughter, I guess. Promise?
Yes.
Okay, so we're getting right into it. I'm going to go ahead and take a guess that we are Kathy, the Kathy, from Deliver Us the Moon, the one who was left behind on the third arc. Got a little ace toy. Practice using an ace. Little moon bear book. Got a rocket launch model. And Moon Man. Oh, this is a bundle. With the fate of the world at stake, a brave astronaut travels to the moon. His mission? Investigate the lunar colony's mysterious radio silence. On an abandoned space station, he finds clues that an old friend may still be alive on the lunar surface. Will the astronaut make it off the derelict space station and on to the moon? About the authors stationed together at Copernicus, I did this every time, Copernicus Moon Hub. Author Conrad van Schaik and artist Amira Tokar conceived Moon Man suspenseful thriller using their surroundings as a direct inspiration. So if you remember in the last game, Moon Man, the comics as we found them, they kind of told our story. I wonder if they're going to do a similar thing this time around. Oh, that's cute. Munchkin Man, what are you doing? Hey, no. You can't have tea. No, sir. Ooh, I love this roof. I love glass roofs. Use them all the time in Sims. This is, yep, so we are Kathy Johanson. Tablet ID, Claire Johanson, Pictou High School, deadline coming up. Finish your document, The Trolley Problem Explained, today for early submission. You're still my center of gravity. Much love, Liz. And of course, a World's Best Dad trophy. Oh, they got a nice walkout porch. Oh, that is a beautiful view. Very lovely.
Great property, just 15 minutes from the new campus.
We must have earned a free loyalty relocation at this point.
Lizzie, another one of these seasons and this entire area will be a desert.
Can we just hold off until the kids are done with school and I actually finish a residency for once?
I'm just trying to keep us safe.
Honey, the kids have a dad that commutes to the moon. Safe means something else to them. I want to give them just a bit of normalcy, okay?
Gross!
Mummies and daddies are allowed to do this.
Breaking news as we go live to the southern border of Colorado in the United States, where fighting has erupted between refugees and border troops. President Van Sant has denounced the violence, stating that...
Weren't you going to go snorkeling with Claire?
What was that over dramatic as fuck climb over the couch?
Spectacular dive, honey.
Thanks.
Such an athlete.
It was something.
I think I pulled something.
You're taking Moonbear snorkeling?
Yes.
Claire, please look after her. There's still a lot of debris floating around.
I know, Dad. Don't worry. Come on.
Wait, darling, you're not taking Moonbear into...
Okay, bye, Dad. Love you. Better get us in the water quick before Dad catches you. Come on.
Oh.
Kathy, what did I say?
But Moonbear wants to go snorkeling too.
Bring me the bear, you little troublemaker.
No.
I swear, you get this cheekiness from your mother, not from me.
Oh, we have a photo mode this time. Heck yes, we're gonna use it.
Kathy, jump in.
Can you hear me?
Dad?
Right. I'm going to get you out of there now, okay? Come on.
Dad?
It's all right, I'm here. Okay. Ayla. AC unit 72633-R. Ownership transfer authorization 170544. Isaac Johanson. Say your name, darling.
Kathy Johanson.
Whatever happens, you must keep Ayla close to you at all times. Never let her out of your sight, all right? That's okay. I've got you. Listen, we must be very quiet, okay?
No.
Just listen to me. We have to go. We have to go. How are your legs? Can you walk?
Where's Moonbear?
We don't have time for that now, darling.
I want Moonbear.
I think it's somewhere in this room. Be quick.
Found it.
Great. Now come to me. I need your help, Moonbear. There's a button on the other side of the room. When it turns on, I need you to press it, okay?
Okay.
Now, Moonbear. That's it! Okay, it's time to go. Stay low, darling. Don't let them see you. Okay, let's go. Okay, listen carefully, darling. In the room on the other side of the vent up there is Ace.
Rose's ace?
Yes, we need to take him with us and get him back to her.
Ace likes me best. After Rosa.
Absolutely. That's why I need you to climb up there and call him over to you. Quietly. Okay?
Okay.
They're not taking us with them. Don't you see that? They're leaving a victor group here. We're...
So they were all planning to abandon Earth?
Let's tell the team we've got the Lunar Council AZ in our hands. We need to see more of these holograms.
Ace. Ace, it's me. Hi. Follow me. What are you doing?
ASC unit number 67354-N. Initiate transfer protocol. Lunar Council override. Isaac Johanson. Code 170544.
Ace isn't like this.
It's okay. He doesn't know we're taking him back to see Rosa. Isaac Johanson. We've got to hurry, Moon. They're probably looking for us now.
Dad, my legs hurt.
Come, I'll carry you.
we going?
We're going to Outward, Moonbear. Together.
Automated launch sequence initiated. Board our Vita immediately.
Yes, it's working. Wait, why isn't Vita's door opening? Come on, come on! Please understand, if Daddy goes back to Earth with Claire, you and I will never be allowed to see each other again. We have to board the ship before it leaves without us. I need to get that door open. Follow me, quick!
Automated launch sequence initiated. Board our Vita immediately. Departure imminent.
Get to the door, Moonbear. I'm almost through. Come on. Coming, Moonbear. Dad, stop! No!
Let me go!
Alert. Launch sequence initiated. Clear blast chamber. Alert. Launch sequence initiated. Clear blast chamber.
Dad! Back to the control room!
I'm sorry.
What do you think, Ayla? Reckon we'll get a few more months out of this relic? Yeah, me neither.
Are you done yet? I feel like you should have been done ages ago.
If your butt is starting to hurt from the car seat, you're welcome to come up here and help me.
Huh? No, I'm good. Besides, that wouldn't be much help anyway.
You're right. You wouldn't.
Listen, MPT systems are for nerds.
Okay. Okay, bro. Just be honest. You're feeling too threatened by me and my super brain.
That super brain of yours still needs to be chaperoned to every MPT dish by a senior staff member like me. Remember?
Wait, did you finally admit that you're old?
Whatever.
Anyway, I'm nearly done. Just have to cut out some plating that's obstructing the beam's waveguide. Can you let Moonhub know the dish is ready to receive?
Already did. Don't forget to hook the stream points back up to the receivers.
Mm-hmm. Got it. Alright, now let's get the stream points hooked up and then we're done. Let me hook up these stream points and I'll be right there. people cope before stream tech? Must have been a mess of cables snaking around entire living rooms.
I remember it well. Good times.
Okay, just gotta find the receiver point to connect it to. This is the third site I've had to hook up to a stream point. These dishes shouldn't be running on emergency power.
Yeah, along with everything else in this place.
These smaller cast-grain antennae can't withstand another thermal shock. Not with the prolonged power traffic that's passing through them.
You realize no one understands what you're saying, right?
Come on, even you know what a cyclotron wave rectifier is.
Okay, now you're just making up words. Hop on.
Are we still doing drinks after this?
Claire almost choked me to death last week for giving the beer.
Wuss.
Listen, your sister might not be big, but when it's something that concerns you, that woman can kill a lion with her bare hands.
So that's a yes on the drinks. Hello?
Hold on. I got a message that I've been asked to go to Maria right away, apparently for some classified emergency meeting.
Maria? Oh, that must be really serious. Can I tag along?
No.
You only have to smuggle me past security, and then once I'm in, I'll just...
No.
Fine.
I know that fine.
Claire? You going to that meeting at Maria's?
That meeting you're not invited to? Yeah.
Please, Claire, if you just let me through security, then just, you know...
I really have to go. Perhaps you can stop by now.
I'll just hear about it later. It's fine.
Down. It's been restless again lately.
Really? What happened to that diplomatic golden tongue of yours?
Didn't seem to work anymore. This is your stop.
Is it?
It is. Just let the grown-ups handle this secret meeting first.
Okay. That was uncalled for. I won't. Uh-huh. All right, let's go find another way into Maria's office. That's called lying, Ayla. Let's go.
The WSA globe. It's almost ironic that they painted it yellow gold, as this planet becomes more desertified every day. There's nothing I can do about it. The generations before us already took it all for granted.
The museum. Yeah, we can cut through here to Maria's. Might be fun to have a look around too. Not been here in ages. Looks like no one has.
In 2041, the lunar MPT dish helped diminish the planet's energy crisis by massively increasing energy yields. After the Great Blackout of 2054 and the instigation of Mission Fortuna, Rolf Robertson made his way to the moon base to restart the MPT, giving his life in the process.
WSA really is trying their best to help our world with our energy needs. I'm sure we'll get to help the entire population someday.
Alright, that gives us a bit of a timeline. If they're respecting Rolf, who he played in Deliver Us the Moon.
Microwave power technology is a revolutionary form of energy absorption and distribution. The lunar MPT, along with the 42 Earth-based MPT receivers, helped stop the growing energy crisis of the 2030s.
MPTs. My jam. I got absolutely fascinated by it when I saw my dad working on it every day. He really saved this planet when he designed this.
So that's Deliver Us the Moon, Betrayal, In the Reactor, the Tombow evacuation, or Tombow, and Journey's End, where he found Sarah. Alex.
After the Great Blackout catapulted the Earth back into an energy crisis, Claire Johanson, Maria Gonzalez, and Rolf Robertson undertook Mission Fortuna, a manned rocket mission to discover the blackout's cause. Robertson, under the guise of Johanson and Gonzalez, refueled and reconnected the MPT dish.
Claire really had such a big hand in reviving the WSA.
Rolf's spacesuit from the moon. The journey this outfit has gone through. One can only dream of being part of such a legendary mission, or fulfilling it themselves. I'm glad that Rolf got appreciation for what he did. Oh, and all the Moon Man comics.
After the success of Mission Fortuna, Claire Johanson spearheaded Mission Vestia to provide manpower to the lunar MPT and bring Rolf's body back home. Claire and her team discovered WSA software engineer Sarah Baker critically injured in cryosleep. Isaac Johansson, one of the 3 Lunar Council members and core Outward instigators, took the last Ark and escaped.
That's the last time I saw Dad. I'm fine. Just remembering it always feels... I'm fine.
So that's what happened when Claire and her team went there to retrieve Rolf and them. They probably found Isaac. He panicked, and he took the Ark.
Devised by the Lunar Council members sometime before the Great Blackout, Project Outward saw the evacuation of nearly all Moonbase residents on board 3 large spacefaring vessels known as Arks. The location of the traitorous Council members, as well as the rest of the Moonbase crew, remains unknown.
My dad designed and built most of the Arks that they used. Like almost everything else here at the WSA. It was supposed to be an escape plan for the colony if something ever went wrong. Ayla, give that door a try and see if we get lucky. Well, worth a try. Oh, hi, Mark. Looking good, sis.
They really need to change these. I look nothing like that anymore.
Are you joking? You look so good still.
Thanks, I try.
You? Trying anything? Yeah, right. I meant that, like,
Thanks.
You never have to
Come on, Alex.
try. Are you headed to Maria's office?
Why?
Oh, I'm just going the same way, so... Hey, I was just looking at a few of the Mission Fortuna exhibits on my way over here.
That's good.
How long were you actually stationed on the moon?
I was on the space station, mostly.
Ah, right. Yeah, that's why I never saw you on the surface, I guess.
I saw you.
Oh, really?
When I did software upgrades for Rose's ASE.
Oh, yeah, Ace.
No, ASE.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean... I named it ACE because I didn't get that ASE was an acronym, so I just kept calling it ACE, and Rosa would just start doing that too. It's kind of a confusing name, I guess.
Right.
Yours is named Alex, right?
Where are you headed to?
Wait, you didn't answer my question yet.
Question?
About how long you were stationed on the moon.
You want the years with the forced cryosleep or without?
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
I really just need to get to the meeting, Kathy.
I just wanted to apologize for what happened with my dad. I know he didn't mean what he did. I think that's why he tried to save you on the moon.
Save me? Your dad did not... Kathy, I don't want to be disrespectful, but what your dad and the Lunar Council did, they left us here to rot. They committed the worst crimes imaginable against humankind and our planet. They deserve to be punished for what they've done.
Am I interrupting something?
No?
No.
Thanks to an entire backlog of precedents, I know not to be surprised to see you here.
If I made it this far, you might as well just let me...
No.
Maria's gonna be on video, you
No.
know. Okay, I bet you guys rehearsed that.
We totally did.
Why not work?
I like being a rebel. Let's go.
6 years.
What?
On the moon. It was 6 years. I'm sorry I didn't answer your question earlier.
Right. Thanks. We need line of sight on that conversation, Ayla.
Absolutely certain.
The DSC team triple-checked it. The signal was sent through a WSA communication device.
So it must be them.
Yes. We feel that we can safely assume that Project Outward sent this signal directly to us, intentionally.
I can't believe it. They're on Mars?
What? Seemingly have been for the last 13 years. Closer than any of us could have imagined.
You okay? Can't imagine this must be easy to hear with everything.
I'm fine. I assume we can finally justify Mission Opera then?
Yes.
Mission Opera?
Since we pulled Sarah and Kathy from the moon, we've been formulating a contingency plan, should we discover Outward's location.
During Mission Vestia, we found indications that the 3 Ark vessels Outward used to leave the moon weren't just for transportation. Our information leads us to believe these 3 Arks actually form a trine, a completely self-reliant settlement.
But why reach out? Why now? Is it a distress signal or an invitation?
Doesn't matter. Mission Opera has only one objective.
Bring the Arks and their revolutionary technology back home.
We should analyze the distress signal. Maybe we can determine the encryption used.
We're working on it as we speak. I can enable terminal access in the back office. See what you make of it.
Ada, quick. Find a way inside that room.
Perfect. Ayla, stay right there.
What you're about to hear cannot leave this room. Understood?
Ayla? What are you...
I don't need to sugarcoat the current state of things for any of you. The atmosphere continues to deteriorate at an alarming rate. The lunar MPT may be alleviating the planet's energy needs to a degree, but energy is the least of our concerns right now. Rising CO2 levels are killing off a myriad of species of flora and fauna every week. The truth of the matter is that our home is becoming just as uninhabitable as any other planet. We need those Arks. Now. Claire, I need you to lead this mission. Assemble a team and bring those Arks back. You have a few months to prep. We cannot afford further delay.
I understand. I'd like to start by including Ryan and Sarah as part of the team. Not only do they excel in their respective fields, they're vital to me personally. I trust them both in my life.
That leaves one more position to be filled.
Yes.
Hey. Hi. At the risk of sounding like an idiot, I think we should take Kathy.
What?
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 She was leagues above the other graduates in our program.
You mean the only class of astronauts that we've had in the past 10 years?
It doesn't change the fact that she aced nearly every exercise, sometimes even doubling my scores. I know you want to keep her out of this, but she's the best MPT engineer we've got. We need her expertise. And look, I will deny ever saying this under oath, I might add. Kathy is the most talented individual the WSA is working for them. Apart from you two. And me, of course.
We're not seriously discussing this, are we? I mean, she has no prior experience. She's a complete risk to the mission.
Sarah's right. Kathy shouldn't be part of the team. There are too many factors involved.
Hey, Maria. Can I come in, please?
Seriously?
Please, Claire, let me be a part of the mission.
Were you eavesdropping?
Yeah, and I'm sorry for that, but Claire, you know I've proven myself to the WSA. 2 concurrent science degrees, majored in stream tech, top marks in the astronaut training program like Ryan said. Thanks for the kind words, by the way, mate.
Sure.
And you need my MPT expertise. Please, Claire, with you by my side, I know I can do this. We can do this.
Plus, there's only like, what, 3 other trained astronauts to choose from? So...
I think you should take her on the team, Claire.
What?
What?
Nice.
She's one of the most qualified people we have at the WSA. However, the final say is yours, of course.
Okay, Kathy. Even though Ryan's last argument was severely lacking,
yeah.
Ouch.
I believe you'll do everything you can to guarantee the mission's success. Right, Kat?
Of course.
Now I would like to go over the minutiae for the mission with Claire, Sarah, and Ryan. Can you let us handle this without listening in this time?
Oh, well, seeing as I'm now...
Kathy.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. Of course. You all snug in there, Ayla? You need anything? Cup of coffee? Magazine? You diva.
You look nervous.
And that amuses you?
No. Just seeing you, you're proud.
Hey, that scar on Sarah's stomach, is that the one Dad gave her?
Yeah, why?
Just curious.
Knock, knock. You ready? Let's go.
Yeah? GC, we're heading to the rocket now.
Copy that. Transport is ready for you.
How's everyone feeling?
Good. Slept like a baby.
Of course you did.
You didn't?
Yeah, sure.
How about you two?
Good.
Yeah, fine.
Good.
Here we go.
No turning back.
Nope. Hey, you know what I still think about?
What?
How come we get to live in better conditions than the people in the shanty town? How is that possible?
Pure probability. Geographically and demographically, we were born in the right place at the right time. They weren't so lucky.
Right. Wow, they really don't seem to want us to go.
No, but considering the amount of time...
Whoa. You okay?
Yeah, just a bit startled.
Are they insane? They're not helping anyone by trying to hurt us. Don't they understand that we're doing this to save them?
Those people will be on the MPT waiting list until the day that they die. If you saw the WSA using so many resources to send 4 people to space, you'd be angry too.
They don't understand. But when we bring the Arks back, they will.
Or they won't. I mean, they might, and I hope they do, but they're promising something that might not happen, even if we do bring back the Arks.
Hope springs eternal in the human breast. That's the way I choose to view it.
Alexander Pope. The soul, uneasy and confined from home, dreams of a life to come.
Look at you knowing your poetry.
What can I say? I'm not just a pretty face.
Okay.
Take a look at this view.
Wow.
Never ceases to amaze, right? It's a shame we couldn't build her properly.
What?
With all these shortages of materials, it really is a miracle that this thing is here at all.
You could have mentioned this in all these months of prep that we're flying economy class?
No, I didn't want to worry you.
Except for right before taking off.
Seemed only fair to disclose it now.
Sure.
If Claire believes we can use her for the mission, we should trust her.
I believe Zephyr 3 will handle the mission just fine.
Beautiful day to fly.
You don't notice how high it really is until...
Yeah.
It has me all giddy all over again. I really want to experience this in real life. I would do anything for it.
Launch sequence initiated.
Opera team, this is ground control. Proceed with final checks.
Copy, GC. Opera team comms check. Go.
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 Cat, systems check. Oxygen.
Oxygen is go.
Flight.
Flight is go.
Navigation.
Navigation is go.
Ground launch sequencer.
Ground launch sequencer is go.
Fuel.
Fuel is go.
Liquid oxygen.
Liquid oxygen is go.
Power.
Power is go.
Launch sequence functions.
Launch sequence functions are go.
Propellant load check. Good to go. Brian, airtight seal and cockpit air composition check.
Seal and air composition are go.
Sarah, start fuel cell thermal conditioning.
Conditioning is a go.
Cat, strong back retract.
Strong back successfully retracted.
Sarah, bent off lines.
Lines are vented. We are go.
Starting automatic ground launch sequencer. Sequencer is a go. Cat, retract orbiter access arm.
Orbiter access arm is retracted.
Copy. Start auxiliary power unit.
Auxiliary power units are go.
Copy. Retract gaseous oxygen vent arm.
Beanie cap retracted.
Opera team, visors down.
Go. Go.
Go.
Go. Cat, orbiter transfer from ground to internal power.
Transfer complete. We're on internal power.
Sarah, activate launch pad sound suppression system. Suppression system online. Activating solid fuel thrusters hydrogen burn-off system. Burn-off systems are a go. Cat, initiate solid fuel thrusters start.
Solid fuel thrusters are a go.
Copy. Thrusters up. We are going for launch.
Here we go.
Lift off. Lift off. Zipper 3, this is ground control. Birds in the air, all look green.
Go.
Copy. Initiate second stage ignition.
Go.
And second stage throttles up.
Go.
Cutting off second engine. Cat, initiate second stage separation.
And it's away.
Here we go, Opera Team. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
Babe, did you prepare philosophical quotes for the entire journey, or...?
Only like 5 a day.
Oh, good.
Wanna see something cool?
Meet me at these skateboards.
You didn't like it?
I mean, it's great, truly.
One small step was already taken, so...
Oh, wow, old school, huh?
You look excited. You never look excited.
Don't be cheeky. I was as frugal as possible when designing this ship. However, I did splurge on one last-minute addition.
A window.
You're really ruining the moment.
Sorry.
Just look. See it again. And this is what we're doing it for. Right, Kath?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sarah and Ryan are probably settling into their pod. I'll head back to the cockpit.
Be right there.
Okay, now be
this far from the house?
No.
Well, then this hopefully will be a nice surprise. Follow me, Moonbear. You know what they call these things? Bubblegum pop.
No way.
I swear.
It doesn't look like bubblegum at all.
Well, I mean, it probably did back in the day when they named it. You want to give it a new name?
Poop coral?
Of course. Why did I even ask? You know, Mum loved diving too. We used to go diving together all the time after Daddy's training.
Training for space?
Yeah, just like I'm training you to go to space now too.
Cool.
Yep.
Dad, why is it so dirty underwater?
I'm afraid we did that, remember?
No way. I never threw anything in the water.
Right, yeah, well, I mean, not you. A lot of other people did, unfortunately.
I'll clean it up, so the water can look nice again.
Well, we might be about 50 to 80 years too late for that, I'm afraid. Okay, we're almost here. Come look. Want to go to space?
You heard that too, right?
Yes, I'm in the cockpit checking the diagnostics. Meet me here?
Sure.
Trying to see why the ACA didn't spot the debris. It should have.
I need eyes on to determine the damage. I'll perform an EVA and let you know, GC.
Copy.
Did the thruster get hit?
Probably. Could you keep an eye on the diagnostics? I'll get ready.
Wait. Let me do it. Look, I need real-life experience out there. Of all the EVAs we could have, this one is pretty safe, right? I mean, I could just casually mention my stellar extravehicular activities training score.
No, it's fine. I think...
It was 94.
Mine was 95.
See, you're so much better with numbers. Best you monitor the diagnostics.
Fine. Just be very careful. We're still in orbit, so watch out for debris.
Got it.
Get prepped at the airlock, and I'll guide you on comms.
If you find yourself drifting, use your thrusters to correct, and quickly double-check the latch of your left nozzle controller, and when
I've double-checked it, Claire. I'm fine.
I don't think you really double-checked.
Claire, I've got this.
All right. Egress out of the airlock.
So what's all this from, anyway?
Satellites, mission-related debris, even pieces from Sarah's old station.
Pearson Space Station. From when Rolf survived the breach during the moon mission. Huh. I'm kind of honored.
What a weird thing to feel honored about. Right, first things first, what can you see? Is there any damage to the thruster?
There's a huge bit of debris stuck in the thruster. Could be from the space station.
Okay. Is the plating around the base of the thruster damaged?
It's seen better days, but it's holding together.
Good. What about the pipes around the thruster?
They're pretty badly bent.
Okay. They'll need to be cut away if we want the thruster to be even semi-functional. Is the thruster still receiving power?
It is.
Shut off the power lines before you do anything else. There's a big button in the hatch, just press it, and you're good to go.
Okay.
And watch out for the fuel canisters. If you hit one of those while you're cutting it, well, don't, please.
What do they look like?
The big yellow canisters. Do you see them?
I see them. Don't worry, I'll be careful.
Very careful.
Very careful.
Okay. Turn the power off and begin the debris removal.
Hey, remember that sunken space station in the bay behind our house?
Yes. Why?
I was just thinking about it earlier. Did Dad ever take you swimming there when you were young?
He did, but not when I was that young.
What do you mean?
Well, never mind. So, anybody fancy back home?
Wait, what?
Or maybe even on the ship?
What? Ryan?
Or Sarah, I don't care.
Apparently not. Least of all that they're married.
You can still have feelings for someone despite the circumstances. I don't know, with everything that's going on with the world, we talk about this kind of stuff. Do you ever think about something like love?
Do you?
Good point. I'll be shutting up now.
I love you. Does that count?
No.
Debris from the Pearson space station. A big explosion on the station caused Rolf to be flung out, barely escaping death during Mission Fortuna. In the end, he had to give his life to save us from the blackout. A big sacrifice to make.
Right. It's done.
Okay, good job. Turn the power back on and I'll run a diagnostic.
On it. Power's back on.
Running diagnostic now. And we're good. Okay. Great job, Kat. Head back inside. Carefully.
Yes. Yes, Claire.
Alright, repressurizing now. Here we go.
Permission granted to regress the airlock room there. Never noticed this one still had LI 900 tiles in it. This thing is really ancient. Oh, anyway, you're gonna love living on the moon, honey.
Really?
Absolutely. You can play in low gravity anytime you want, and there's no school on the moon.
Cool.
No, I mean, you'll get some form of schooling when you're there, of course. Wait, this unit still used piston wheels. How old is this girl?
A cockpit. Beep, beep. Beep. Dad? Dad?
What is it? Where are you?
I don't know. Help!
Where are you? Moonbear? Where are you?
Dad, please help me!
Kathy! Hold on!
I'm scared!
I'm him. I'm going to get you out of there.
Dad!
Kathy! Kathy! Kathy!
Moon Bear. I really need his cuddly warmth now and then. Claire wouldn't like knowing that I brought Moon Bear, seeing as it probably would remind her of the person who gave it to me. Better to keep it safe in my locker. After spending 6 years in one of these back on the moon, I remember how weird it feels to wake up after so long. That very specific kind of torpor sleep in these pods really messes with your head. I never quite know if I'm dreaming or not. So these are their cryo sleep pods. A communication device? Don't tell her. Why not? If she knows where the word comes from, I will not hear the end of it. Why? It's still a cool TV show. Oh yeah, but it's ancient. Kathy will have a field day calling me old. Babe, we are old. I am not old. Haha, sure thing, Mizadi. When you're up, let me know so I can make you drink some gelatinous space coffee for your drink bag. Jesus, was that you? Yes, I'm okay. It seems to be happening more frequently. You sure you're okay? Yes, I'll be in the cockpit in 5. Okay. So, Sarah and Ryan.
What now?
What was that?
Same thruster.
How bad is it?
Bad, sis.
One broken thruster could send us completely off course. I'll suit up.
Let me do it. I'm already out of torpor.
No, it's much too dangerous.
Claire, we have to act fast. I'm going.
Please be careful. I'll head to the cockpit to guide you.
Copy. Sis, I don't think we can salvage this thruster. It's taking severe damage.
Diagnostics say the same. You'll have to cut it away.
Are you sure?
In this state, it's a bigger liability if it stays attached to the ship.
Copy.
Turn the power off before you do.
Claire, I can't turn the power off from here.
Okay. You need to cut the power cable connected to the thruster. You can't miss it.
I'm through. Power is off.
Right, now the tricky part. You need to cut the thruster from the ship. Slow and steady.
Copy.
Whoops.
Cat! Talk to me! Cat!
Claire, my visor.
What's going on?
My visor's cracked. Claire, I'm losing air.
Get back here now! Get to the airlock!
Come on.
The airlock's open. Cat, get over here!
Cat! Get over here. The forest feels denser now, compared to a few years ago at least.
That's impossible, unfortunately.
I know. That's why I said feels. And it still looks beautiful.
It used to look even more beautiful.
And it can become more beautiful again someday.
Maybe. Maybe.
Are you okay?
I haven't been here in a while, that's all.
You look sad.
No, I'm fine. I'm glad we get to spend some time together before you have to leave.
Girls, we're almost there. Let's keep walking.
Come on, let's go.
Dad, are you going to finish the story?
Right, yeah, where was I? Ah, right, okay, so Mum was visiting one of her friends at a frat party that night.
What's a frat party?
Well, it's like a birthday party, but instead of presents, people just, drink a lot.
That sounds stupid.
It was. I never liked going to those either. But I'm glad I did go to this one. Your mum saw me staring at her so much that she finally came up and asked me why I wasn't dancing.
Why weren't you?
Well, you've seen me dance. I told her that getting me to dance was a bad idea, and well, I was proven right.
What happened?
I hit her drink out of her hands as I was flaying about like a lunatic. Then a piece of the broken glass got lodged in her leg. Then there was blood everywhere, and then we had to go to the emergency room.
Jesus, Dad.
Needless to say, I didn't dance again until our wedding day.
But Dad, why did Mummy fall in love with you then?
I really have no idea, darling.
Whoa.
Cool, right?
Who made this?
Dad.
Glad this is all still here. Claire and I used to come climbing here all the time.
Why didn't I get to go?
Well, you were a bit too young for that.
Still are.
Okay, Moonbear, come and get your gear. Final checks to commence mission. My foot. So, this is like the climbing wall at home. Except this time you get to use these cool-looking claw things. Left foot. If you make it to the top of the cork wall, you are one step closer to the moon.
Dad,
Yeah.
are there a lot of walls to climb on the moon?
No. But to get to the moon, you need a badge. Just like your scouting badges, basically.
Why do I need a climbing badge?
Well, it's a badge that, on our journey to the moon, were we to make an emergency landing and we needed to climb our way out, you could, and then you'd find your way home.
Can something go wrong with the rocket?
No, they're perfectly well built. Isn't that right, Claire?
They're completely safe, Kathy. I promise.
All right, so, final tally. Go or no go?
Go.
Just slam in each pickaxe as hard as you can, one after the other. That's right. One, and then the other one. Amazing, Moon Bear! We're going to the moon! Excited?
Yay!
Okay. Carefully climb down now, okay, Moon Bear? WMO reports that I do. You watch the same news. You know what happened. Please, just come with us. Don't you? Come on, Claire.
I hate you. For what you're doing. I hate you.
Come on. Let's put the gear away. Yep.
Why doesn't Claire want to go with us?
She does? Don't worry. Change your mind.
And we'll be together?
Yep. Let's get you home. Need a big rest before your exam tomorrow.
Have you been watching me sleep?
Yes.
That's kind of creepy, sis.
I just brought that for comfort. What do you expect to find on Mars, Kat?
Nothing.
I understand what you're thinking, I think. But sometimes what we want isn't... It's always difficult to do the right thing, and I really believe Isaac always meant well.
Isaac? You mean Dad?
Dad always meant well. I just need you to understand he was not always good at doing the right thing. Right.
Well, at least he always tries to do the right thing.
Right.
Well, that's all that matters, right? He's always looked out for us. He couldn't help what happened.
Yeah, you're right.
It's not weird for me to want to find him, is it?
I need to know that when we get there, you'll make the right decisions.
Claire? Kathy? Come meet us in the cockpit.
Kat.
I said I'd do what's best for the mission. So far, I'm doing just that. Right?
I close the shutters for dramatic effect, because what's in front of us will amaze, shock, and possibly delight you. What? I know Outward's the bad guy, but you can't deny how impressive it is what they built.
Okay, you just shouldn't glorify them, that's all.
Okay. Well, that might have put a bit of a damper on this, but... Opera team, I give you... Ark Labos.
Would you look at that?
Have any of you ever seen solar panels like these?
Looks like they combine standard PV panels with a sort of CSP layering over it.
Excuse you?
It appears these panels first concentrate the solar rays to optimization before they hit the photovoltaic semiconductors. The increase to efficiency is exponential. How could they be so far ahead of us?
And why does it look abandoned?
Let's find out. Sarah, Ryan, suit up and prepare to board. Kathy, start the pre-docking preparations.
I'm doing the docking procedure.
Yes, you're staying aboard the Zephyr with me. Now please start the procedure. All right, Ryan and Sarah, prepare to board. Supervise the procedure on this terminal.
Okay.
Kathy, CMG and PIC controls are released and available for manual control.
On it.
Waypoint 0 to 2 are calculated and defined. Waypoint 2 assigned to auto-lock abort function. Final go, no-go poll at waypoint 2. All right, Kathy, take us in.
Waypoint 1 reached. Commence maneuver to waypoint 2. Roger that. Reaching final waypoint. Starting final soft capture procedure. Final pole. Go.
Go.
Go. Roger. Kathy, you got this. Soft capture complete. Soft capture confirmed.
Hard capture now also complete. Docking confirmed.
Looks like a smooth dock. Great job, Kathy.
Thanks.
Ryan, Sarah, you have permission to enter the ship.
Permission was assumed. We're already crossing as we speak.
Copy. I'll reprimand you later for insubordination.
I shall accept my sentence with dignity.
Sis, I can join them to investigate. We only need one person.
That's not necessary.
It's not necessary for me to stay here either.
Kathy, please respect my command.
You're my sister.
I am your commander.
Claire? I think we could use another set of eyes over here. The interior is huge, built like a maze. We could be here a while.
Copy, Sarah. Kathy's heading over now.
I'm unlocking Ayla for you. I'll send her over.
Copy that. Hey, beautiful. Is it this quiet everywhere inside the ship?
From what I've seen so far, yeah.
This reeks of intent rather than accident.
Should jot that down.
An outward colonist uniform. All colonists wore the same outfit. Gives a bit of a culty vibe, but on the other hand, it does create a sort of equality and togetherness. That I kinda get.
Whoa. Ayla, are you seeing this? I've never seen so many cryopods in one place before. A hologram? Here? How are you even finding this data? Are you keeping secrets from me, Ayla? Well, let's take a look.
three people to help me. I'm not that old.
Wait. Rosa?
You can let go of me. I'm not going to do anything.
Sorry, Miss Laverde, but Director MacArthur was clear.
Outwardians, welcome to a new dawn. We stand on the edge of greatness. We are the culmination of thousands of years of technological progress. Earth is a lost cause. There's no coming back from the damage we inflicted upon her. But now, we have a chance to correct humanity's course. A future without conflict, without division, uncorrupted by weakness or doubt. We have the tools, the minds, and the bodies to create a sustainable utopia. A place for you, your future children and grandchildren. With my 5-year plan, we will build a solid foundation for Outward together.
What about Ark Vita?
Don't we need all 3 Arks for this to work?
The loss of Ark Vita is one we can overcome if we remain strong and work hard to compensate. But for this to succeed, we must be unified. If we do not work together, we will fail. If we challenge and fight one another, we will fail. In this monumental endeavor, we are only as strong as our weakest link. So, people of Outward, we stand on the precipice. Join me, and together we will build something better. Gather your belongings and prepare to transfer to Ark Habitas for our descent to Mars. We leave in 2 hours. Was that stunt truly necessary? What were you hoping to achieve by diverting the ship? Rosa, I don't want to force you to cooperate, but...
Tell that to the fine men you got escorting me.
I'm... sorry it came to this. But we need you. Outward needs you. Your medical expertise is crucial to the colony. Everyone's lives depend on it.
I will do my best.
Thank you.
I'm not doing it for you, William.
Rosa and the others. Ayla, if they made it to the surface, they could be with Dad right now. Ayla, I'll log these to my Astro tool myself. So go ahead and strike them from your backups, okay? We'll let the others know later. After we find Dad. Make a note of this.
Potentia. This technology is so much more advanced than ours. The people at Outward really were Earth's best and brightest.
Guys, I found the Arks solar energy transformer. These panels are reaching 90% efficiency.
What? The best solar panels we've produced in the past 20 years can't even reach 40.
Sarah, can you find any data on the network? We can take that with us as proof. On it. If it's true what Ryan found, this is the most advanced energy converter known to humankind.
So why isn't it functional?
Well, that's the weird part. It is functional. It just seems they turn it off. Strange.
Marsman, heck yeah. Issue 1, Marooned. The astronaut departs from the moon, his destination Mars, his goal to join the favored ones and on to a brighter future. But when the astronaut ship gets hit by an asteroid, our hero gets stuck in a deep slumber. As his damaged vessel orbits the red planet for centuries, hidden and unknown, the astronaut remains asleep. Until... Author's note for all of you here on Outward, Amira and I decided to go ahead and create a new series. I'm very proud we could get to continue our passion and hopefully can bring some joy to you all as we embark on this amazing new adventure.
I'll get that down.
Kofi and Jeremy, I'm so bored up here. This ship practically does everything by itself. Didn't you just start your rotation? Don't remind me. 3 whole months with Guy still to go before they shuttle in the replacements. Oh, had a word with Tahani earlier. Oh yeah? What'd she say? Thought you were doing that tomorrow at the weird play thing. Hello? Sorry, security goon hovered around me. Had to pretend to be working. They've been cracking down hard on slacking here lately. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think she's into you. Sorry. Chin up. I'll let you know how bad this play is. Might cheer you up? Thanks, man.
Gotta make a note of this. The door to the bridge is locked, but I think I can open it with a stream point.
Copy that. Keep us posted.
I should be able to connect this through the glass. I'm through.
Great job, Kathy. Yes, now, press onto the bridge.
Wow. Claire, I'm in the bridge and the entire room is filled with pieces of debris.
You sound almost happy.
Well, to be honest, the chaos looks very... pretty.
Easy there, Edgelord.
Can you determine what caused it?
I'll look around. The emergency security doors have been activated here.
That means the area behind that door had a hull breach.
So is this ship deserted because the crew got sucked into space?
Seems plausible. Perhaps it was an accident after all.
Whatever happened behind those closed doors is the answer.
An answer we can't get to.
No, afraid not.
What's the status of the bridge's main terminal?
Looks like I need to fix the MPT converters before I can turn the Ark's power back on.
Output metrics show the same. The MPT dish isn't receiving any of the energy from the batteries.
This ship's operating system is really locked tight, but I think this should open up a door behind you, right now. Kathy, finding a way to restore the Ark's power is top priority.
I'm on it.
There is a way to manually fix the connection to the MPT, but it's not going to be easy.
It's never just a flip of a switch, is it?
The design is almost intentionally obtuse, as it requires someone here to monitor, someone down there to activate them.
A failsafe, maybe?
Kathy, you need to connect them in a specific order. Ryan, what safety margins are we working with here?
Well, the last thing I call these margins is safe. We sure about this?
Powering up Lavos is a mission priority. We don't have any other option. Kathy, be extremely careful, please.
I will.
Everybody on high alert. Final go, no go call. Go.
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 Okay. Kathy, good luck.
Thanks.
It says that we have to get receiver 2 next. How do we reach it? Maybe Ace can help us. Or Alea?
What a mess. The breach really did a number on this place too. Cool.
Doing good, Kat. Next one.
All right.
Yep, that one's right. That's not right. Check the screen, Kat. Good here. Connect the next one. That's right.
Great.
That one looks good.
Thanks.
Yep, that one's right.
All right. I think that did it.
Copy. Diagnostics?
All within safety margins over here.
Looks good over here, too. Great job, Kathy.
Thanks, Sarah.
All right. Kat, head over to the bridge and access the terminal.
Opera team, Ark Labos is fully functional.
Congratulations, team. One arc down, 2 to go.
Let's check the MPT, Ayla. Claire, the MPT is fully operational again. I'm going to re-establish the connection to the surface.
No!
What?
No, Kathy! We don't know what we'll find down there. You start the MPT connection, and we're broadcasting our presence to anyone on the surface. Think before you act.
Roger that.
Right. Opera team, head back to Zephyr 3. We'll head planet side and find the other arc.
Entry guidance design has been re-optimized. Preparing for EDO.
T-minus 2 minutes to cruise stage separation. Everybody copy?
Copy.
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 I'm sorry for being so protective. I know I'm not Mum. What I mean is, I see how much you've grown. I know I can trust you.
Thanks, Commander.
Moment of truth, Opera Team. If the orbit burn doesn't function, we all know what to do.
Starting burn.
We are losing 3-axis stabilization.
Nominal velocity changes, propulsive efficiency completely tanked.
Unable to correct.
What about tertiary thrusters?
Gone. Momentum desaturation has failed. Mass expulsion won't help. We are in loss of control.
Understood. Opera Team, abandon ship. Brian, Sarah, to cargo in the pods. Kathy and I will try one last maneuver. Kat, do you copy? Kat! Copy. You can do this.
Kathy, we need to keep the ship stable until we're ready to drop. Run a diagnostic on the attitude controllers. They're our best shot.
Copy.
Sending you the diagnostic now.
Angles calculated. Put them in. Wait, Sarah, Brian, sit reps. Equipment is secure, but we still need to undock the ASDs.
I can do that from here. ASC's released.
Affirmative. Heading to escape pods. You two better be right behind us. Copy. Kathy, head to the escape pods while I initiate the auto deploy sequence. Leave now, Kathy. I'll be right behind you. Copy. I'll activate the auto deploy now.
Auto deployment for escape pods 1 and 2 has been initiated. Enter pods immediately. Escape pod 1 auto lockdown. Warning. Escape pod 2 auto lockdown imminent.
Sir, hurry. Sir! Sir, hurry! I'm coming down.
Escape pod 2 auto lockdown.
No. Sir!
Pod 1 deployment Why aren't you moving?
Part 2. Deployment commencing in 3, 2, 1.
Meters to surface. Pod exceeding optimum velocity. Meters to surface. Meters to surface. Crash imminent.
Sarah? Ryan? Are you receiving this? Did you make it? Sarah? Ryan? Sarah? Ryan? This is Kathy. Can you hear me? Sarah, Ryan, please come in if you... I need oxygenator.
Wait, the station replenished my oxygen.
Wait, did I just die? Right as I got there? Oh my gosh, I did. I literally died right as I got in there and got my oxygen replenished. That's cringe.
make the station replenish my oxygen. What? How is there still oxygen here? I'll make a note of this.
An oxygen regulation pump. How is this still functional? I wonder where it's getting its oxygen from. $50,000 tons daily.
What is this? Excavators, cranes. This looks like a quarry. It's completely deserted and heavily beaten by dust storms for some time already. We need to make it to the other side to get to the Ark. You're right. It's better if we find some transportation. But where? A rover. Let's hope it's functional. How do I get up there? That should get us up to the rover. Let's make our way down there so we can take that elevator. The stream tower. So Outward has an emergency network at its facilities. We'll need to hook that up to power the elevator.
A toppled crane. This isn't just caused by dust storms. There are hints of cave-ins everywhere too. Was this place actually safe to work? Psh, no, you know it wasn't. Humans be humanin'. Merwin and Naoki. Yo, Mer, you got any of that? MacArthur just found out Isaac lost an ace on his way over here. There's plenty of aces here, though. This one's different. Wait, why? I can tell you, but promise me it stays between us, got it? You know me. Since we left for Mars, all of our aces' holographic data is encrypted, and only the Lunar Council's ace can actually view the footage. Isaac's ace apparently isn't here. How do you know all this? I wrote the code. Really? I keep forgetting how cool you are.
Noted. That swinging platform. Maybe I can grapple onto it.
I still can't believe it, Isaac. In my wildest dreams, I didn't dare to see numbers like this. You keep living up to your name with every project you get your hands on. Our dream is coming to life, my friend.
There you are.
Rosa, join us. We're just celebrating. Isaac's Ore Crusher is performing well above expectations.
Admissions are up again, William. 62% this last month. We need to expand the medical wing, and we need more staff to take care of them.
We talked about this. It's only a temporary increase.
I don't think it is. People are being worked too hard and burning out too fast. More and more are showing symptoms of anxiety and PTSD. And with our outlook for the future milestones, those numbers are only going to go up.
Isaac's housing development has just started. We can't spare anyone else.
Let me rehabilitate them, William. Give me more space and more staff, so I can
We can't afford to take people off the ground crews to rest and even more to support them. That will only prolong our struggles.
These are your people, William. They follow you. Look up to you.
The answer is no. I'll see both of you at the weekly debrief tonight.
Rosa, meet me in the medical wing. I might be able to help you out.
My dad immediately was of great value to Outward and MacArthur, it seems. They seem to be faring pretty well as a colony, although Rosa begged to differ. Also, I've got to say, the decryption thing for the holograms, annoying. Super annoying. Between Jeremy and Tahani. Last night was fun. I never knew I needed a Lord of the Flies musical in my life. Yeah, it was something. The duet between Simon and the pighead, forever imprinted on my brain. I'm glad you came. Me too. Hey, not like there's anything else to do. How could every single media drive get fried on the way down here? Not all of them. Julia actually has a few. Oh, what? Tell her I'll grab 2 of her shifts this week if I can borrow them. You might have to do better than just 2 shifts. Okay, I'll go to 5. If she agrees, do you maybe want to watch something together? I've got a very spacious open concept bunk bed to watch it in. Sure.
Should write this down for later. Write this down for later.
Some prefab paneling. Seems to be prefab paneling to build structures. Their engineering and productivity is unlike anything we've been able to set up on Earth. How did such a small group of people achieve so much in such a short time span? That's not at all disconcerting. Whoops.
That's the RP for the stream tower, right, Ayla? Okay, let's power it up. MPT power reduction field. Power input reduced on contact. Supports multiple beams. A resistor. Did Dad make these? That is good. That is great. Okay. This should power the elevator. Let's go down there. What am I supposed to be looking at, Ayla?
Let me go, please. I made a mistake.
Please, Mr. Johanson, please calm down.
I need to go back to Earth. Coming here was a mistake. Please, I just want to...
Isaac, you're confused from the cryo. Try to calm down.
I don't need to calm down. I need to go back for my daughter.
I know you're smarter than this. I know that deep down you understand that what you are saying is foolish.
Please, William. Please, let me go back to Earth.
How do you imagine that would go, Isaac? How do you think you would be welcomed? With fanfare or police escort? Going back won't bring you any closer to ever seeing your daughter again. I know you know this. You and I... If we ever return to Earth, we'll be tried like war criminals. They will treat us like traitors to the human race, not as its saviors. The only way you get to see Kathy is from behind bars. Look, the quarry has been producing at a velocity of around 20 million metric tons in the last 3 years. We built this, Isaac, thanks to your designs, your estimates, your insight. And now, you're here, with Ark Vita no less. Just imagine how much output will grow. It will become everything we dreamed of. I'm sorry for making that very cruel decision back then. And if we can't ever bring a select few from Earth, we will make sure your daughter is part of that group. But before that, we need to focus on the here and now. We need you here, Isaac. Can I count on you, old friend? Rest first. We'll get your quarters and habitats cleared out so you can clear your head, okay?
Okay.
Well, that explains her lack of reaction to the other hologram we saw, proving that her dad made it to Mars. Dewey noted sometimes exploration first isn't always the best thing. You learn as you go.
Ayla, does the rover work? Okay, good.
Kathy to Sarah and Ryan. If you're getting any of this, found a rover and I'm waiting out the storm to head to the Ark. I hope to see you there. Ayla? Are you okay out there? Okay.
Look, I found some great pictures to support my answer.
Wait, I remember this. This was when I asked her.
Earth is obviously the best planet, just look. See? All these beautiful plants and animals. No other planet has any of this. Even Moonbear only exists on Earth. He just visits the moon.
She really cared about this planet.
So what's your favourite thing?
And I said...
Mars. Mars has nothing but rocks and dust, Kathy.
No, it doesn't. It also has...
What?
Aliens.
What? Oh, Kathy, we're going to be here a while. Take a seat and let me talk to you about aliens.
Kathy, you have to see the sunset. Isn't it beautiful?
It is.
If there was ever a moment to pause in time...
Totally. Kathy? Honey, are you okay?
No.
How come?
Because I miss...
Isaac. The team is bigger than just you. I understand why you want to do it yourself. I do. I just sometimes wish that I get it. I do.
Mum was so strong. Every time Dad left, it broke our heart.
I'm sorry. But everything is right in yours. I have to be there. It has to be done right.
I know. I'm so proud of you.
Is Dad leaving again?
Yes. For a while this time. Some new important project. Like the MPT dish.
Oh.
Hey, he'll be back. He always comes back. Don't worry. You're taking a moon bear snorkeling.
I don't want to go snorkeling, Claire. I want...
Come on! It's Loco! Jump in!
Wait! Don't... Keep leaving. Not this. I want to leave.
Have to get going.
Then by all means, go.
Okay. Oops. Here we go. Take this to get notarized. Give it to the judge, and you'll be all set.
Fine.
It's only temporary guardianship.
Sure.
I'll be back. I don't want to go away.
Then don't!
But I have to. The project is almost finished, right? And then after that, we'll never be apart again, I promise. I really am trying to do what's best for both of you.
I'll be away all the time, by leaving us on our own.
You're not a child anymore.
You're not Dad anymore. Somehow I've become a mum.
Temporarily. I have to. I'll be back for both of you. You just have to trust me. It's for your future.
You have to make your flight if you want to be extended before I'm home.
I'll see you soon in bed. All right?
Will you please stay with me? I don't want to lose you.
Don't worry. I won't ever leave you. I promise.
3, 2, 1.
Alrighty, this is actually the perfect spot to bring this particular stream to a close. Like I said, we do want to stretch out the streams for Deliver Us Mars and get more out of the game. I do not want to finish it in one stream like I did last time. So, we are going to talk about the Artemis project. I highly recommend you stick around for that. If you do not wish to, though, you're lost. If you spent time here today with me and Kathy and Ayla here in Deliver Us Mars, then thank you also very, very much for taking the time out of your day to spend it here with us. I greatly appreciate you doing so. And a friendly reminder, although that is my outro every single time, it does not mean that I mean it any less. I truly do appreciate all of you. If you have to go to work or go home from work, please be very, very careful. Now, let us talk about the Artemis projects. If you are unaware, NASA is currently working on a mission called the Artemis missions. With the Artemis missions, NASA will be landing the first woman and first person of color on the moon, using innovative technologies to explore more of the lunar surface than ever before. We are collaborating with commercial and international partners and establishing the first long-term presence on the moon. Then, we will be making use of what we learn on and around the moon to take the next giant leap. We are going to be sending the first astronauts to Mars. Now, I know you're probably thinking this is way... No way. If you're somebody that believes that the moon landings in particular were faked, I know this is just way out of your caliber for you, but hear me out. We are actually already halfway through this project, through these missions. The very first thing that we did starting back in 2021 was the first CLPS mission, which is the Commercial Lunar Payload Services, and we sent that out with 2 companies delivering 16 instruments to the lunar surface, and those were set to pave the way for human explorers when they land. We then followed up with the Viper, a golf cart-sized rover that was the first to investigate lunar polar soil samples to characterize the distribution and concentrations of volatiles, including water, across a large region of the moon. We then followed that up with the Capstone Cube satellite. This was the first ever spacecraft to enter lunar near rectilinear halo orbit, the future home of the Gateway. The Gateway is what we will be using in order to properly communicate back and forth with our moon base. Currently, right now, the Capstone is there testing new navigation techniques to validate predictive models and reducing uncertainties around orbit when we go up to the moon. We have also already launched Artemis 1. This was an uncrewed maiden flight of the Integrated Space Launch System rocket and the Orion spacecraft, which verified our spacecraft performance and tested Orion's brand new heat shield during its high-speed re-Earth entry at nearly 5,000 degrees Fahrenheit. It went beautifully well. The launch was successful. Orion's orbit was successful. What he did was that he went out there, he orbited around the moon, and then he went actually a little ways away from it, heading out towards Mars. Once he got to Mars, he used his thrusters to realign himself back to Earth, and he sent himself back to Earth in what was the longest space shuttle return ever recorded. So that was a big thing all on its own. We have been following that up with the PPE and Halo launch, which is the power and propulsion element, and the habitation and logistics outpost, which are the first pieces of the Gateway. Onboard science investigations from NASA and the European Space Agency will be conducting very early characterization on the deep space environment from there. Very, very soon, just next month in September, we will be launching Artemis 2. This is a 10-day crewed test flight. NASA astronauts will set the record for the furthest human travel from Earth. They will be following the exact same flight path as Artemis 1 did, orbiting the moon and then flying off a little bit further towards Mars before turning back around and returning to Earth. It will allow them to validate deep space communication and navigation systems, and also ensure that life support systems keep them healthy and safe. Then, hopefully, if that all goes well, we will be following it up with Artemis 3. This Artemis flight will land us humans on the moon for the first time in over 50 years. We will not just be landing on the moon, though. We will be landing on the dark side of the moon for the first time in the world. No other space flight has landed on the dark side of the moon. We have not explored properly the dark side of the moon. That is what this Artemis mission is leading around. We are also going to be working on building a moon base, a fueling station there, with the intent being that we will next follow up with going to Mars. Once we have managed to safely go to Mars, we will be doing the exact same process there, if possible and applicable, of setting up a fueling station. If it can't be on the surface, it will be in orbit, and then we will move on to the next planet and bounce and bounce and bounce and bounce and bounce, slowly but surely sending humans out of our solar system. I cannot stress this enough. Everybody needs to know about this because it is important. It truly is. Just like the humans on Earth in this game, where they were complaining that we were using resources to send astronauts into space, we do have some people that complain about that. We are using resources to send astronauts into space. But it truly, truly is important. Yes, it is extremely important that we take care of our Earth as we know it in order to stay here for as long and efficiently and safely as possible. But the Earth is not going to last us forever. Eventually, if humankind manages to live long enough, we could see the end of the Earth when it gets swallowed by the sun. By that point, way before that point, the Earth will be completely uninhabitable for humankind, so we will need to be out in space. And if there is a possibility of there being other beings, other life forms out in space, which is a very high possibility considering how big the universe is, then chances are the only way we are ever going to be able to meet them is to get out of space. They could, if they do exist, have technologies that would greatly assist us in many, many ways. So it is very important that everybody learns about the Artemis project. Like I said, I will be putting links to the project below. You can even read their full PDF file plan involving the project itself and what all is going to be done. And you're on YouTube right now watching me. You can find NASA on YouTube. They do live streams of their rocket launches. They do also live streams of the ISS and when they do spacewalks and all kinds of really cool things. I highly recommend checking them out just for that. But they will be doing a live stream, obviously, of the Artemis launches as they go through them. And so chances are the day before the Artemis 2 launch, if I stream right before then or something like that, I'll let y'all know when it's coming up and highly recommend that you go watch it. So, yeah, that's your fun facts for today. Not useless at all. We need this. I am beyond excited to see humanity finally pushing further and further out into space. I am very grateful for all of our scientists and astronauts that are hard at work making everything fall into place so that they can pull all of these off. And I am beyond excited to hopefully see a moonwalk in my lifetime. That is extremely amazing. Enough people aren't hype about that. It makes me sad. We're gonna see a moonwalk in our lifetime, people. Be hype. Whoa! Moon! Space! Mars! I'm super excited. Y'all should be excited. Go check out the links below. Anyways, I will see you next time. I'm actually going to do some no mic streams in a little while, so I'll see you then for that. Catch me in the chat. But as for the Deliver Us to Mars, I will either stream... Technically, it's already Sunday. So probably Monday. Just being honest. Maybe. Because at some point I gotta go to sleep. So, probably Monday. I will see y'all. We will stream. We will do more. Deliver Us Mars. Yes. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.